Tired of ads barging into your favorite news podcasts? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free news podcasts to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
On today's Smart 7, NATO prepares Operation Steadfast Defender, Donald Trump wins in New Hampshire, and lots more. It's Wednesday, 24th of January, it's Global Belly Laugh Day, and happy birthday, Neil Diamond.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
Prime Minister Rishi Sunak was back in the Commons on Tuesday to make a statement on the UK's latest wave of strikes on the Houthi rebel forces carried out on Monday night. It was another joint operation between the UK and US, although it appeared both Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle and Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer were only notified about the attacks at the last minute. This follows American unease over the number of leaks around the first wave of joint strikes last week. Sunak says the reason he approved the strikes was surveillance that revealed an imminent threat from Houthi forces to UK military and commercial vessels.
We are not seeking a confrontation. We urge the Houthis and those who enable them to stop these illegal and unacceptable attacks. But if necessary, the United Kingdom will not hesitate to respond again in self-defence.
Despite the late notice, the Labour leader praised the courage of the British Navy and RAF for carrying out the attacks, but warned that the government will have to demonstrate that the strikes are having the desired impact.
We back this targeted action to reinforce maritime security in the Red Sea. The Houthi attacks must stop. They are designed to destabilise us, so we must stand united and strong.
Russian strikes on the cities of Kyiv and Kharkiv killed at least 18 people and wounded more than 130 on Tuesday. Ukraine's military is increasingly struggling with shortages of ammunition as US aid has dried up. So there was good news from NATO as they signed a new $1.2 billion deal to replenish members' munition stocks. It comes in advance of NATO's biggest exercise in decades, codenamed Operation Steadfast Defender, which is due to start later this week and will involve 90,000 troops and all NATO members. Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg says it's intended to send a clear message.
We do all of this to ensure that we have the readiness, preparedness and the forces in place to remove any room for miscalculation or misunderstanding in Moscow about our readiness to protect every inch of NATO territory.
There was more good news on Tuesday evening as Turkey announced it will withdraw its objection to Sweden's NATO membership. Russia's Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov certainly seemed to be getting NATO's message when he sat down for a rare interview with US network CBS.
We have been warning publicly since 2007 even maybe that NATO expansion, against all the promises given to Yeltsin and to Gorbachev, NATO expansion was going too far.
A Nottingham court was told on Tuesday of the incredible bravery shown by student Grace O'Malley Kuma, who was killed while trying to protect her friend from a brutal knife attack. She, along with friend Barnaby Webber and school caretaker Ian Coates, were stabbed to death by a man the court described as actively concealing signs of psychosis at the time of the attack. The violent rampage in June left 3 dead and more injured, but Nottingham Crown Court accepted a plea of manslaughter on grounds of diminished responsibility. Grace's father, Dr. Sanjoy Kumar, was bitterly disappointed by the outcome of the case.
Justice has not been done for our daughter. She would be disappointed that this is not concluded the way it should. This person picked his victims, and it is absolutely abhorrent, I think, that he has been able to have a defence of diminished responsibility.
Tuesday saw the first official Republican primary as the voters of New Hampshire got the chance to select their preferred candidate to run for president in November. There's really only 2 options left: former president and multiple indictee Donald Trump or Nikki Haley, former governor of South Carolina. The result was never really in doubt. The only question was what Donald's winning margin would be, with his campaign predicting a 30% margin at one stage. In the end, it was 11%, and Haley pledged she'll stay in the race, which seemed to annoy Donald, who spent most of his victory speech attacking her.
Who the hell was the imposter that went up on the stage before and, claimed a victory? She did very poorly, actually. She had to win. The governor said, she's going to win, she's going to win, she's going to win. Then she She failed badly.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, Barbie loses out to Ken at the Oscar nominations and Chelsea head to Wembley. Right after this.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Welcome back.
Tuesday night saw the first of the second legs of the Carabao Cup semi-finals. At stake was a ticket to Wembley on February 25th. The first game saw Chelsea hosting Michael Carrick's Middlesbrough, who were 1-0 up after the first leg. Things were tougher at Stamford Bridge, though, with Chelsea racking up 4 first-half goals and winning 6-1 on the night. That sees Mauricio Pochettino's side on the way to the Carabao Cup final, and he was delighted with double-goal hero Cole Palmer.
We are doing fantastic. I cannot complain. Only the people need to believe, need to trust in us. And of course, now going to the final, why not? The possibility to win the first title of the season.
Irish actor Paul Mescal is standing on the brink of global megastardom. He's had a great run of movies so far, with his latest All of Us Strangers getting rave reviews. But with filming just wrapped on Gladiator 2, his future looks even brighter. However, he's not looking forward to being A-list famous, and he sat down with Louis Theroux on season 2 of Louis' new podcast to chat about the perils of paparazzi and how to manage being famous but not becoming a hermit.
I care massively with how I'm perceived, but I also don't really want to be perceived as kind of an actor who exists behind a glass case.
Yes.
That's untouchable or unreachable, probably.
Monday saw the Academy Award nominations announced, with Oppenheimer picking up 13. Things didn't go as well for the other half of the summer's blockbuster twins, with Barbie picking up 8 nominations, but nothing for lead actress Margot Robbie and no director nomination for Greta Gerwig. Barbie did get a Best Picture nomination and bizarrely 2 nominations for Ryan Gosling, 1 for Best Supporting Actor and 1 for Best Original Song for Just Ken. Ireland's Cillian Murphy is one of the nominees for Best Actor. He celebrated at home with his mum, a cup of tea and a slice of homemade sponge cake. He spoke recently about how much he enjoyed working on Oppenheimer with Best Director nominee Christopher Nolan.
It's a real privilege to work with him every time. There's no argument that he's one of the greatest directors around at the moment. I think everyone accepts that. So as an actor, selfishly, you want to work with the best people, and he's definitely one of those.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
Tired of ads crashing your comedy podcast party? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free comedy to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.